Hola everyone, bear with me, I am a little bit sick, so I'm not going to sound great, but I'm going to try my best. This is why I did not upload yesterday. Let's go. It is that time of year again. We are in early June. You know what that means. I've done this for the last 2 years. I'm doing it again. Shout out to Cyanide Studios. You guys are the best. I've been playing these games since I was a kid. I love these games. Welcome to Tour de France 2023. No, the title is not clickbait. This is my favorite racing game of the year. It usually has been every year, and it just is what it is. And what I do with these videos, obviously, is I know a lot of you guys have either no clue what the Tour de France is, don't care about the Tour de France, or do know what it is, but don't really like it. And, well, this is just something I really enjoy, so I decided to make some content around it. The game is coming out very soon as well. Not only this game, there's actually, if you want to get into cycling a little bit and kind of figure out why I like it so much, there is a new Netflix show, actually, that has released today on June 8th. I don't remember what it's titled, but it's surrounded, or it is a documentary on the Tour de France. It follows 8 teams from last year's Tour de France. And last year's Tour de France was really, really awesome. So I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but if you go on Netflix and watch that, I think it's an 8-episode series or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it is a kind of Drive to Survive Formula One style show on Netflix for the Tour de France. I'm going to watch it myself, and I think it will, especially for us here in America, it will open your eyes to the sport of cycling and the Tour de France and how they're trying to move on, obviously, from the Lance Armstrong era and the doping and all that crap. Without any further ado, let's go into Tour de France 2023. I will show you guys what this thing is all about. Let's go. First things first, you got to know who the riders are. You could adjust the database and the ratings and all that stuff, but you have the teams here. You have AG2R, all this stuff. But there are 2 main teams you should probably focus on. Team number 1 is Jumbo-Visma, right over here. Jumbo-Visma, very, very strong team. Right there is your 2022 Tour de France champion, Jonas Vingegaard, and he was a surprise winner last year. It was mainly going to be between Primož Roglič and Tadej Pogačar, but Roglič, I think, if I remember correctly, he did get into a crash on the first week, and then Vingegaard just was really, really strong in the races before the Tour de France, but he really hit his peak in the Tour de France and became a first-time winner. And then after Jumbo-Visma, and obviously they have Wout van Aert as well, one of the best riders in the world. And then after Jumbo-Visma, you have UAE Team Emirates. This is also has obviously the phenom that is Tadej Pogačar. He is a 2-time Tour de France champion already, and he's only 25 years old. He was the favorite last year, but ended up not winning it. He tried, but he was not able to beat Jonas Vingegaard, and he is the favorite for this year's Tour de France, but he apparently broke his hand, I think 2 months ago, so he will be heading into the Tour de France without a lot of race prep because he had the broken hand/wrist. So it's going to be a fascinating story, but those are the 2 riders right there. Tadej Pogačar, who's very funny if you follow him on Instagram, and Jumbo-Visma with Jonas Vingegaard. It's going to be a showdown on July 1st through July 23rd this year between those 2 riders. And Vingegaard had the benefit of not being a superstar. He was not expected to win the Tour de France. Primož Roglič was expected to do it, but once he was not able to do that, Vingegaard was able to do it. This time around, Vingegaard is not going to be able to use that tactic. The eyes are on him. The spotlight's on him. He's going to have to go one-on-one with Tadej Pogačar, and that's going to be a fantastic battle that I am very, very excited for. Other riders that might have a chance, I don't really think anyone else has a chance, to be honest. Due to licensing reasons, you don't have the riders on Soudal Quickstep, but you could change their names in the game. It's fine. But Remco Evenepoel is probably, other than Vingegaard and Pogačar, the guy that can compete for the Tour de France. He's only 23 years old, but he's not racing in the Tour de France this year because he was focusing on the other big races, the Giro d'Italia and the Volta a España. So he is not racing in the Tour de France. Next year, he should be racing in the Tour de France to give it his first go at it. But this guy is very good, 23 years old. So you have Vingegaard, who's 27, Pogačar, who's 25, and Remco Evenepoel, who's new on the scene, who is 23, and that's going to be kind of like what they are. And my favorite team, that's been my favorite team for like the last 10 years, but they haven't had a good Tour de France caliber rider is Trek Segafredo, and they still don't have a good Tour de France rider. They don't have anyone that can compete for the Tour de France. So Trek, seriously, pick up the pace. I'm getting annoyed. You have the game modes. You have Pro Team. Let me move my microphone out of the way. You have Pro Team, where you can manage your own team and move up the world ranking. Very good mode. My favorite mode is Pro Leader. You create your rider, complete missions in order to progress him from season to season. You basically start off really bad, and you have to, as a really bad rider, work for your team or do this or do that, and you progress. You get you're able to put XP in your rider. You progress. It takes multiple seasons to do, but you eventually are able to go up there and maybe even win the Tour de France one day, but it takes a while. So that's my favorite game mode in the whole game. But for today's video, we're just going to go take a look at the Tour de France, because that is obviously the big one. You do have obviously other things. You could do My Tour, where you customize the stages of the Tour de France. You could do Liège-Bastogne-Liège, which is the most popular one-day race for the Belgian Classics. You have Paris-Roubaix, the most popular cobblestone race, and definitely one of the 5 monuments of cycling. That is a crazy race. And the Critérium de Dauphiné, which is usually the warm-up race for the Tour de France. That is all here. You also have the Vlaanderen Classic, you have Primavera Classic, you have Giro di Como, you have then World Championship races in Dusseldorf, Imola, and Como, and Innsbruck. So a lot of stuff that stuff all gets played out in the Pro Leader and the Pro Team mode. Let's go to Legend difficulty right off the bat, because I'm insane. We're going to go Fault Without Entries, Preparations, who cares about that? Actually, yeah. But no, actually no. Race Instance, we'll keep it on rare. All riders, let's do that. Now this is the Tour de France for 2023. You can see the map up there. They're starting in Spain this year, which is really cool. I'm going to do this Tour de France, most likely, if I'm feeling better, on Saturday night. I'm going to do the entire Tour de France, so if you guys want to join along, that'll be a live stream. But for today, we're just going to do one stage. But if you go to, if I want to show you guys the stages, you can see there's hilly stages, flat stages, and by the way, this is over the course of 3 weeks, so obviously it's the most painful, enduring race you could ever imagine. I don't think there's anything harder in the world than the Tour de France. I really believe that. I think it's the hardest athletic competition in the world. For 3 weeks to put your body through grueling pain, and you only have 2 rest days during those 3 weeks, is just insane to me. I mean, it's genuinely insane that you can even do this. So, and they do that. They do it. So it's insane. They're starting in Spain and Bilbao. Some of the main stages. Stage 6 is genuinely insane, because you have the Col de Aspen and the Col de Tourmalet, which is fantastic. And then it ends on the Plateau de Cambesc. So that's going to be a crazy stage. You also have Grand Colombier on stage 13. That is going to be a showdown on that mountain stage with 17.4 kilometers and an average gradient of 7.1%. That is where Pogacar and Vingegaard are going to go at it. Same thing for the Puy de Dôme. The final 4 kilometers average slope is close to 12%, so that's going to be a punchy little climb right there. And the sprinters are obviously going to have some play on the flat stages as well. Mark Cavendish is going to go for the record for most stage wins, but I don't know if he can do it. We'll see if that's possible. And yeah, just a lot more. You can see a lot of this Tour de France this year, objectively, is very heavily towards the mountains. There's only one time trial, and even that is hilly. So this is a mountain-heavy Tour de France, even more than usual. It's because the mountain stages are more entertaining, so I feel like the Tour de France organizers always go through there. But that is the route for the Tour de France. It is a crazy route. Always ends at the Paris-Champs-Élysées, which is beautiful scenes. Or not Paris-Champs-Élysées, the Champs-Élysées, as they like to say. The Champs-Élysées. And after all my talking, here we go. We're going to Grand Colombier. Hey, be quiet. I'm trying to talk. They already know.
Settled on the final climb. We can target victory.
I know we can target victory. Can you be quiet?
We've got to do what's expected of us. Have a good day, guys.
No,
Come
I don't.
on. We're aiming for victory.
I hate that guy. That guy's really annoying. Here are the controls, obviously. It's fun. It's normal. It's a racing game. Here are your favorites. I am controlling United Emirates. Yeah, that team. So Tadej Pogacar is going to be my leader. We have Adam Yates. We have Micah. Basically, this is what you guys got to know. Everyone else that is not named Tadej Pogacar you work for Tadej Pogačar. See, like right here, Adam Yates, you want to be a leader? You want to be a leader, Adam Yates? No, we're not doing that. You are going to be a teammate, okay? And you are going to enjoy it. Leader for the stage, absolutely not. Teammate. Wait, click. There we go. Teammate, okay? Everybody here works for one man, and that is Tadej Pogačar. Everyone understand? Do we understand, everybody? Beautiful. Okay. Now, let's start this freaking race. And here we are. This is the game. It's very similar to last year's game. It's a very small studio. It's like an indie developer studio. So they usually can't like put many updates into the game. But it's still I play this game for like 2 months. Every June through July I play this game. So I have a lot of fun. You can fast forward, obviously. You don't need to you could just, team comms. No, thank you. I'm good. You can control your team, obviously. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to manage the gap, and then you hold LT to fast forward. So what I am doing currently is that you have manage the gap. You have do not work with anyone, which you can do if you're not a favorite. But because we're favorites, you want to do that. You can set a high tempo, but if you look to the right side of the screen, there's a long way to go. So we don't do that. We are just going to manage the gap. You fast forward because it doesn't, like, you have to do the whole stage. There's no slowing, there's no skipping it, right? You can do a quick stage where it does certain things for you, but you want to be able to control the whole stage because you have to manage the energy, obviously, here on the left side of the screen. The blue is your stamina. The red is your attack gauge. And so if those go down, you blow up. That's the one thing we cannot afford. We're going to fast forward to the final climb, and we are going to keep an eye on Jonas Vingegaard, who actually is right there, number 1. If you see him on the bottom right of the screen, number 1 is Jonas Vingegaard. He's doing the same thing we're doing, which is just sitting in the peloton and waiting, saving the energy. That's what you do on the mountain stages. This stage is all about the final climb. You just get over the Category 2 climb, and you hit the Grand Colombier, which is a monster of a climb, and that is where Tadej Pogačar, which is us, and Jonas Vingegaard, which is that bum over there in the other team, are going to go head-to-head. And remember, this is legend difficulty as well, so I don't know if I'm actually going to win, because this is my first race on this game. I know how to play it, but, like, damn, I don't know. All right, and here we are. We are on the final climb, the Grand Colombier. On the right side of the screen on the map, it shows you the levels of the mountain. So everything in red is obviously a certain steep. Green is a little bit down, but it's a very long climb. So it's 17 kilometers. We're just going to chill. I have my entire team up front. You can see, because I am what we're doing is we are still, ensuring a minimum tempo. I'm actually going to change that. Catch Giacchoni, danger for stage victory. All right, let's do that. So we're going to put them up there. They're going to push hard. I have Pogačar still sitting. Pogačar is going to sit here. Vingegaard, I don't see him at the moment. He's down there at the bottom of the screen. Okay, he's by me. All right, so we're just going to chill. I got my team working. Now, when their, energy gels go down, blue gel, blue gel, blue gel, blue gel, blue gel, blue gel, blue gel. Pogačar, I'm not going to use a blue gel. I'm going to save that for later. The rest of the team, use your blue gels. They will keep working. Pogačar gets to save his energy, and we keep an eye on Vingegaard. Vingegaard can't move because I have my team working. Everyone here is working for Pogačar, and that is important. It's a team game here. Now, the only thing is, Pogačar is looking he's struggling a little bit more than I thought he would, which is worrying me a little bit, but we'll see. All right, with 7 kilometers to go, this is where it gets pretty rough, because now, as you can see on the left side of the screen, all my stamina bars are going low. So my entire team is about to go, they're about to crash. Now, Pogačar, he's fine though. We kept that blue energy gel, so I'm fine with Pogačar. Now, I'm going to continue just sitting, and let my team work. As soon as my team, which they're about to die. Once they start dying, we're going to have to go and also keep an eye on Vingegaard. Because we're favorites, we have to control this race. And it looks like we're actually destroying this field. Oh my god. I mean, this is a small peloton now. What the heck? All right. Damn, I didn't realize we were this strong. All right. So now we're going to take control. Can you leave me alone? Oh, yeah, because I know how to play the game. So now we're in the lead pack. Now, you can see Pogačar struggling a little bit, so I'm going to put in the blue gel. So we're going to start putting in the blue gel. Vingegaard is right there next to me. Hello, Vingegaard. How are you doing? Oh, pick up the pace. Don't lose the group. Blue. All right, so now, there we go. If you look There we go. Adam Yates has a very low amount of stamina. With that blue gel that we just saved, Pogachar is doing good. They're still up front. Vingegaard is chilling here on the back. This is the guy I have to watch, is Vingegaard. So I'm just going to sit right near him. Keep saving the energy. It's all about energy conservation here. You just can't blow up. There's still 4 kilometers left. There's still a lot of riders actually in the group. Ooh, I'm losing. Oh, wait. Come back. Ooh, boy. All right, that's a little bit of a mistake. I made a mistake there, but Vingegaard also made a mistake. Vingegaard's back there. What a bum. Oh, there they go. They're going. Oh, we got to go. All right, so here's the moment of the race. Go. Follow.
Only 3
I'm not worried about any of these guys, though. I'm worried about Vingegaard. And Vingegaard's nowhere to be seen. Wow, I think I got lucky. Okay, we move. Hindley is going. We follow. So now, hey, you're not going anywhere. Follow. Because, no, stop displaying. Because if we follow, we can save some energy. And I don't see Vingegaard anyway. Group Vingegaard is 5th in line. You can see it right there. He's 5th. So he has made a mistake. I don't know what he's done, but he's definitely made a mistake because he's definitely the strongest rider. And, all right, well, we're starting. Yo, Hindley, yo, slow down. Slow down, Hindley. Oh, God, we're about to blow up. Wait, Hindley. Slow down, dude. All right, I got to take the red gel. Red gel. Yo, this guy is sprinting. What the heck? I have to slow down. I'm going to blow up. I have to slow down. Ooh, boy. Red gel. All right. Come on. I'm not going to win this. How did this Hindley... What the heck? Yo, this Hindley guy is on crack. What the hell? Who is this guy? I can't compete with that. I'm about to blow up. I'll just show you guys. Look, I'm going to blow up. Boom. There I go. I'm done. I try to manage my strength all the way. This man... Who are you? I spent my whole video talking about Vingegaard and Pogačar, and now this guy wins? I don't even know who this guy is. I'm being completely honest. I have no idea who the hell Hindley is. What in the... Okay, well, there goes everything. I thought I knew about cycling. Apparently, I don't. Because apparently, Jonas Vingegaard finishes a minute 50 behind, who's the favorite, and this guy is able to ride away from me? Are you out of your mind? What the hell? Okay. All right. Hey, an underdog wins the stage. I'll admit it. I have to be a little bit better with managing my energy, but that was dumb. I don't know how that... I don't even know who... I genuinely don't even know his first name. Who is this Hindley guy? Who are you? Who is this guy? No, I'm not applauding you at all. This is ridiculous. Stage victory. No. Yo, don't kiss her. No. Who are you? You have no... Hey. We're kissing too? Oh, whoa. Be loyal to your wife. What the hell? Who are you? No. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't know who you are. He's Australian. What the heck? I genuinely don't... I'm going... guys, I thought I knew about my cycling. I'm being completely honest. I don't know who that guy is. I'm being, like, straight up honest. Database 1 ratings. We're going to go to Bora Hansgrohe. Hindley, 27, Australian, 81 mountain... What the... Where has this guy been? I don't know this guy. Are you out of your mind? I know Vlasov. Who's Hindley? Oh, my God. This guy beat Pogačar and Vingegaard. That guy. Look at Vingegaard's ratings. Vingegaard has 83 mountain rating, 83 overall. This guy's a monster. I killed him, but then he beat... Look, I got 82 mountain rating. Look at my guy. Look at Pogačar. Pogačar's amazing. Oh, my Lord. All right, guys, short video for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is Tour de France. If you want to check out the Netflix show, check it out. If you want to watch the live stream, if I am feeling better, the live stream Saturday night where I'm going to do an entire Tour de France, like the whole thing. We're going to try and win it on Legend difficulty. Either using... I don't want to use Vingegaard. I probably want to use Pogačar. But I also don't want to have the strongest team. So I might do Pro Leader. I don't know. I might do Pro Leader and make my own character. Because that's what you do. You make your own character. So, that, it's awesome. And this is what I mean by Pro Leader. Look, they start you off at a 63 rating. I mean, you're absolutely garbage. So that's why it's difficult. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. If you want to check out this game, check it out. Like I've been saying, this is one of my favorite games that releases every year. If you don't want to buy this year's version, you could check out the last year's version. but that obviously doesn't have the updated riders and stuff, so it's up to you. But this is just something I really enjoy, cycling, Tour de France, something I always like to make a video on when I have time. So take care of yourselves, enjoy the rest of your day. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already. Subscribe if you're new. Hindley, I don't like you. I don't know who you are, and you beat me, so I don't like you. Take care of yourself. Peace out.